So what you're saying is that your mom gave birth to you, and you already had a Schecter in your
Yeah,
hand.
the
You were
one
born with a
that
Schecter.
I was playing with her stomach.
No, what the fuck?
Fuck you, hear me, mom!
All right, the big red button has been pressed. We can no longer take it back now. Welcome to the New Music Podcast. We're your two regular jackoffs from upstate New York. My name is Patrick.
And I'm Kyle.
Let's fucking get it. We have Dylan and Alice and friends.
And friends.
And friends. So how the fuck are you guys?
Yo, we're doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. We were just in the studio yesterday. Or Tommy was recording the bass parts yesterday, and so we're in a great mood right now.
Yeah,
Nice.
attempting to play bass parts.
Yeah, first time playing bass. So he plays guitar in the band. So
Yeah.
You know how to play guitar. You know how to play bass. Let's be real.
It's tough. It's really tough. The strings are so much thicker.
Are you slapping or picking? Or are you doing the little running fingers thing?
Little running. I'm
I
picking.
saw a little
I'm
bit of
picking.
both in there.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
learn this. Trust me, the ladies will thank you later.
Right.
Or just play video games for like most of your life.
I was playing Smash yesterday, so I'll be good. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I don't know. So
I play a lot of Smite, so
Oh,
crazy.
so who? Let's have everybody that's not Kyle and Pat introduce themselves. Tell me who you are, what you do in the band.
I'll go first. I'm Dylan. I'm the lead singer of Dylan and Alice, and yeah, I sing. I play a bit of guitar, but I mostly let the guitar go to these two guys right here.
And who are these two guys?
all right. I'll start. I play guitar for the band. I am Tommy, and I guess I do a little bit of bass too. I'm not very pretty fun. It's fun to experiment with, but yeah, it's been very fun writing. So yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm Kazuki. I'm guitarist. I'm the newest guy, right?
And the newest member,
I'm the newest guy.
Fucking
Freshman.
fresh.
the freshman.
Yeah, he's a freshman.
Right. That's
So
right,
is-
freshman. I'm the senior, boy. I'm the senior. I'll push you around.
So who plays lead?
Oh.
Who plays lead? Who plays rhythm?
I've been having a lot more fun. I did like a lot of the lead stuff maybe like I guess like a year or two ago when I first got in. But lately I've been having a lot of more fun songwriting with rhythms. I do some leads for like choruses and verses and stuff like that, but like a main like big solo, that's Kazuki's job. That's all him.
Yeah, they kind of switch back and forth a lot. I would say Tommy does most of the leads, but as Tommy just said, Kazuki has like a solo right now in one of our newer songs that we're recording right now. So that's all him. So yeah, they really just kind of, hey, I'll do this part. Oh, okay, I'll do the other part. I don't know. They kind of just go back and forth. It's kind of cool.
And how long has the band been together?
Ooh, Dylan, that's you.
Oh, we're breaking up right there. Basically, Dylan and Alice has been together for about, I would say, 3.5, 4 years. Although the band has gone through a bunch of different phases. We've had a bunch of other members before, with the only, I guess, OG members still in the band would be myself, obviously, and the drummer, Michael, who unfortunately couldn't make it here today. But he's phenomenal, and he's been a good buddy of mine for a while. I met him actually probably 8 years ago at a place called School of Rock. And it was funny because back then he was a little more like limber, and he was able to do backflips. But it's funny because you say the word limber,
You just called him fat.
You don't think of Michael being limber and like stretching and shit. But Michael, believe it or not, he was the guy that would do backflips on stage. Like he fucking would do backflips, front flips, all that shit. You know what I mean? You don't think of that shit now, though. You're like, no, we can't.
He tried.
But that's exactly what he did on stage for us a couple years ago. We were playing a show, and he was like, "Yo, bro, I'm about to do a backflip like how I used to do back in the day." We're like, "Wait, you can do backflips now?" He tried that shit and fucking landed on his neck. I still have a video of it.
Ow.
Oh.
All right,
But,
brush it off.
Yeah, no, he walked it off. He did good. His arm was hurting though. I guess kind of got his shoulder too.
God.
But he was
He's a drummer. What is he doing?
But yeah, we're the two OG members. But I'm very happy that I'm working with both Tommy and Kazuki now, because they're both incredible and they're super great guys. You know, the chemistry is all there now, and these guys are like brothers. The fucking guitar duos. I call him Mini Jason Richardson and like I don't know, Mini Ed from Vitalism or something. I don't know. Basically, both.
Where do those names come from?
You better at least know who Jason Richardson is.
Of course. I mean,
Okay.
Oh.
I have his tab book and I tried learning like all of his songs like 2 years ago.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really keen on his solo project.
I am too. I really can't wait for his next one. So
You actually have a cover on your Instagram of you playing Titan, don't you?
Well, yeah.
yeah, I attempted to play the Titan solo and I've attempted to play the entire song live at like a talent show thing back where I used to practice and stuff like that. So yeah, that stuff was fun.
Nice.
But stuff is hard. Stuff is really hard to play.
I believe it.
I couldn't fucking do it. I'm barely a bassist. Barely.
I'll stick to my shitty vocals, thank you.
So how long have you guys been playing guitar for?
Oh man.
Um,
I've
Already
been
forgot?
I've been playing guitar. It's easy to remember because I got my first guitar on my 10th birthday and started playing probably that day. So I'm 20 now, so I've been playing for 10 years. So
Oh, I'm actually not the youngest on this call.
For once, yeah.
For once.
Oh man.
how old are you?
Oh my god.
You gotta
24,
think about-
23. I do. Fuck off. Fuck off, dude.
24?
23 to 24. It's one of the two.
You don't know which one?
Oh shit, my girlfriend's yelling at me in the
Guys,
bathroom.
don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
Do not.
Stay in school and don't do drugs.
Facts. Biggest facts.
Don't go-
It's like make quote Dave Chappelle, cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Well, it sure is. It sure is.
Sound like
Cocaine's a
my
hell of a drug.
And what about you, Kazuki?
I've been playing.
Trying to figure out how old you are.
We're still trying to figure it out.
Are you trying to figure out how old you
Can she
are?
help?
Yes.
23.
I'm 23.
24.
How are you 24?
She's a lifeline. She's trying to help you.
She's my memory. I love you.
Kazuki, how long have you been playing guitar?
18 years.
How many?
18.
You look like you're 17.
Now I'm -1.
So what you're saying is that your mom gave birth to you, and you already had a Schecter in your hand. You were born with a Schecter.
I was playing hard stomach.
What the fuck?
You hear me, mom?
I would love to see that ultrasound.
That's a great
Yeah, yeah.
sound.
Okay, she was pissed off.
Well, Kazuki, how old are you?
Your guitar. Oh, you said how old are you?
I'm 25.
There you go. 18 years makes sense.
It's not fair, man.
You've been playing for 18 years. So that means your guitar skills is finally an adult.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Finally.
They're
You
legal.
can now die for this country.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can get drafted. This is great.
Better hope it doesn't
The
happen.
draft doesn't exist anymore.
You can't die for a country.
I wouldn't recommend it.
No.
Oh,
This country ain't that great.
Oh, we're stepping on a fine line. You're stepping on a landmine.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we step on landmines all the time, so it's cool.
There you go.
I mean, have you seen some of our videos? Come on now.
So let me get this straight. You were on the TV show The Big 40, right, Dylan?
Yes, correct. It's a
So-
show. Oh,
No, I was just gonna say, tell me about it.
oh, okay, yeah. Basically, it was a reality show based around my mom. Have you seen, or at least have heard of, Sweet 16? It's kind of like that, but for older people who are 40. And basically, it's like revolving around her being 40. Well, the way she did it was she wanted to tell women out there everywhere, and just people in general, you could still feel sexy or whatever, like when you're 40 years old. You know what I mean? Like you can still be confident in your body and who you are, all that stuff. And so that was my first time being on anything. I was pretty young, and I mean that was about it. They had her. She jumped out of a fucking huge birthday cake, and there was some drama in there. Like she didn't talk to her mom, which is my grandma, for a bunch of years because of some stuff in the past. And she actually, the producers of the show contacted her mom, my grandma, and actually like legit like surprised her. It was all real, like no, not even fake. And the day of her birthday, she was there and saw her mom, who she didn't talk to in like, I don't know, like 4 years or something. And like she just broke down crying, and they hugged it out and whatnot. And it was like a really sweet thing. And then this crazy dance party. I had to learn some dance moves, which I completely forgot. And it was cool. Me and my dad were there. It was, that was about it. Fun time.
I'll be honest, like something about the jumping out of a cake sounds familiar, but I am not a reality TV person at all.
Yeah,
I would have never
I
thought
wasn't
it.
either until I started watching Jersey Shore. I actually kind of like it. I
I
think
cannot stand Jersey fucking Shore.
really.
Actually, our guest yesterday made a joke that the coronavirus came out of Snooki's butthole.
I didn't
I like
know that
the
image.
What's funny on the season I'm on now is like she's completely had a 360 turnaround, and actually it's kind of not fun to watch because I miss she's going crazy and nuts, young lifestyle shit. But now that she's pregnant at the time now, and she has a baby, so she's trying to be more conservative and whatever.
Mhm.
But I miss the funny stuff.
I don't know. I love Jersey, but that show just ruined Jersey. Like, no doubt.
It was Jersey though.
I don't give a fuck.
I haven't even watched the show, and I know that much.
You don't fucking want to. Okay.
Where's the lie?
Where's the lion?
Where's New Jersey?
Where's New Jersey?
Let's see if this is
Let's
New
find it.
York.
Yeah, this is New York.
New York. Where the fuck is New Jersey?
Well, my bathroom's right there, so it's got to be somewhere in that vicinity.
Oh, okay. That's up.
You got to admit, Pat, that's one of our favorite places. It was
Your
my-
bathroom?
The bathroom is my favorite
Yeah.
place.
Me too.
I feel very at home, very calm. It's almost like my meditation time when I'm on the toilet. I just forget about everything else except for my phone.
You're
Same
zen.
with
I
the
got you.
except the shower.
I get that.
I mean, other than
Yo, all the lyrics, I promise, all in the shower. Like your mind just enters a whole other dimension. You're like, yes, like I figure out the quadratic formula, or I don't know. Like you just
I do.
Are you getting enlightened in the shower?
What did you say?
Are you getting enlightened in the shower?
Yeah,
I am one with the Buddha.
there you go.
So is that really your lyrical process in the shower? You just like coming up with lyrics?
Actually, it's only sometimes. I need to be in there for longer sessions for me to get full songs done. Actually, weird enough, I actually write most lyrics in the car. I don't know why. I like
Tuck
writing them.
said the same thing.
yeah, Tuck said the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Something about being in the car. That's probably my only like home away from home is the car.
The car?
Literally.
Did you live in your car? What happened?
I got a 45-minute commute.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, I used to drive an hour to work too. Like,
Yeah.
a car was like our second home. Like, even like when we worked together, our van was our second home, and also our fucking hotels that we went to are second home.
Red Roof was basically our home.
Literally.
Wow.
Red Roof, man. Let me tell
Red
you,
Roof, bruh.
we've seen more red roofs than I would like to admit.
And you can also tell who the drug dealer is. You can tell who the hooker is of that place. Like, you can tell the people who live there. who actually live there.
Now, I know we're gonna get into talking about pranks in a little bit, but did you guys ever play Ding Dong Ditch growing up?
Yes.
I did that fucking religiously. That was one of my favorite things in the world, especially because
Pat.
I grew up in apartment complexes most of my life.
Pat, how about you
Me
tell
too.
them about how we went into a very bad neighborhood in New Jersey? We were all drunk in the van, and you were throwing firecrackers at those people.
Why did you bring that up? I obviously any prank that I could have or any like dumb shit that we did back then doesn't compare because I mean I haven't seen the channel, but just knowing that you had a that you were at least you were part of a YouTube channel that did nothing but pranks. I know nothing I did compared, but I definitely had those little poppers, the little snappers. I was just throwing them like out the window at people.
Well, the worst part is, like, we are in the worst town. We're in the worst place that you could ever do that. Most of us are drunk.
No. All of us except for was Matt driving?
No, I was driving, and I shouldn't have
Had the getaway driver.
been. Matt
Yeah.
was actually yelling. Justin and Matt were actually yelling at you to stop, and I didn't know what was going on. I was like, I'm just driving.
Look, guys, when you get older, you don't actually like mature.
Grow up?
You stay a teenager in here the whole rest of your life. I'm pushing 30, and I'm probably still gonna act like a child. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I believe it. I literally prank him every single night.
Oh my
He's probably
God.
he gets tired of it, but I can't do it. Every time I shut the lights off, like when he enters the house, and then there's fucking pop out of a closet or something.
Oh my God.
I
That
get
is
old
a-
so quickly.
That is such a good way to get bodied, like a meat. Like it just depends on how scared I get. Like I either jump like a bitch or I throw hands. Like it's one of the
You
Maybe
just
both,
explained
because-
fight or
because
flight.
you got so scared. You now to like redeem yourself. You gotta throw hands. You know what I mean? I wasn't scared. Like put 'em up.
I love when you do that like afterwards, as like you're like trying to like look like you were being tough after.
Yeah, I wasn't even worried about it. I'll fucking kill you, bro.
So, have they ever gotten like?
I mean, all right. I think the scariest one for me was this one prank I did with Nelk. It was called "Coke Prank on Cops," and it's also like our biggest video. And
Anything with cops is scary, to be completely.
Yeah. It was up in Venice Beach, and so we were in my car, even though I was in the back seat though with Kyle, the leader of Nelk. Anyways, the idea was we had a bunch of cameras inside the car and one guy outside the car filming the whole thing from the outside. We put a bunch of Coca-Cola in the back seat by the trunk and placed.
I remember this. I did. That was you. Hold up. Wait.
Yeah.
I just realized. I was like, wait a minute. This sounds very familiar.
Kyle was there.
Yeah, so we put
I was there.
we put a blanket in my suit over the Coca-Cola cans, and basically, we were just acting like very sus, like when the cops came, because that was the whole prank, to act like we are coke dealers or whatever. And so they had a call. They're like, "So we heard you guys have coke in the car." And anyways, so they arrested us all because we're like, "Yeah, we have coke in the car, but it's legal though, right?" And so they arrest us all, and they actually put me in handcuffs. And at this point, I'm like, shit, man. Like I've never been in handcuffs before. But like, it's actually kind of scary. You know what I mean? 'Cause I don't know what's gonna happen. Because they're all crazy. I was never as crazy as them. I was just kind of along for the ride. You know what I mean? Anyways, more of the story is they open up the back seat, open up the blanket, and they see it's just a bunch of soda. And they're like, "Oh, like Coke, like Coca-Cola, okay." So then they start like laughing. Basically, they're pretty funny.
Well, isn't that still technically illegal?
Have Coca-Cola in your car?
I mean,
Well, no, to sell Coca-Cola.
We are
Oh.
but the words.
Not intended for individual sale. It says it in the fine print.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
technically, it's still illegal, but nobody really follows it.
so the question becomes is like, were they cool about it? Like, how did that play out after that?
Yeah, actually, I was really surprised. They were like absolutely cool about it. I thought they were gonna give us a hard time, but actually, what they told me was interesting. they said be careful doing these type of pranks because there's like other gangs here in Venice, and if you try to pretend to sell coke here in their area, that's where they sell coke. So they'll actually
Yeah.
like, I was like,
He
oh,
sold Coca-Cola.
I didn't know that because I was hell. I was like 19 or something. I was being stupid. I don't know, but yeah,
Nah, dude, I run these streets.
yeah, with my Coca-Cola.
Yeah, bro. There's fucking PCP in here.
Right.
There's actually
Everyone in the comments said that. Yeah, everyone said,
there's
oh,
actually liquidized LSD.
Just a little bit of food dye.
Shut the fuck up.
God. Do you guys still make videos? Like, because I have no idea about this channel. Like,
Yeah, do you
well,
guys?
I'm no longer with Milk anymore.
Okay.
Because, and the whole reason because of that, actually, it's another kind of interesting subject. Well, number one, they moved back to Canada because they're just here on like a 6-month like visa, where I was living with them, and but they had to go back to Canada for a year. And during that time, I was getting in contact with Beyonce's dad, Mr. Matthew Knowles,
Mhm.
and my band actually got signed to him, and we were signed to him for like all the way up until like basically 3 months ago. So a long time I was signed to him, and at first it was I thought it was gonna be amazing because he's freaking Beyonce's dad, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, he probably has all these connections for this and that, which he does, but I learned quickly, just not for metal. We were the first band that he ever signed. He has gospel singers and R&B singers and that type of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
Signed a metal band before, so he just didn't have the right connections for that, I guess. And anyways, but what he told me was, he's like, hey, you need to separate your music from your social media and pranks and all that stuff. It was kind of hard because that was actually what was kind of building our brand up and me mostly was.
I mean, I kind of
Because
disagree.
they're racking up views, you know what I mean? That coke prank.
Yeah, I kind of disagree with that, to be completely honest. I mean, whatever works, works.
Yeah, facts.
And also, doesn't like Gary V and all that like really harp on personal brand?
He does.
So,
And
like-
Yeah, so yeah.
Like, okay, I could understand if like you're talking about, okay, have your band have like separate social medias and everything like that, but
Right.
still post
Yeah.
about your band on like, because I think the rule of thumb is like for every 3 posts you do about you do one that's promo or something to that effect.
Yeah, something like that.
We definitely like way overdo the whole like meme thing. I know that's just how we operate, but like
we just do it, yeah.
we'll do like 10 memes and then we'll be like, all right, if you got some time, fucking check out our stupid little podcast. I don't know. But what was it like working with him? I mean, damn, it's fucking Beyonce's dad.
yeah,
It'd be the running trend. Oh, it's Beyonce. Yeah, like, come on, bro.
yeah, I mean, it was crazy, man. Like when I first flew down there, it was pretty wild. He owns a bunch of buildings over there. Like he owns like a whole plaza of buildings. He has a dance studio in there. Where I remember we were just walking by some of his recording studios. Then like right there, randomly there was a bunch of like kids and dance instructor in his room, like breaking down and doing some dance moves. I was like, okay, so we got a dance. And then they all said hi to him. They were just walking. What else? Oh, then he has a club. He has a club somewhere in there, so he throws parties. So he has a lot of crazy stuff. I was like, wow, this is gonna be awesome, man, because he's probably just gonna fly us out. We'll play shows here and there. And I don't know. He was talking to me mostly about working somehow with Universal Music Group. I was like, oh, that sounds really cool. Nothing ever happened with that though. Yeah, and basically everything that we got, basically 100% of where we made a name for ourselves was just social media and that type of stuff. It really nothing came of this label, unfortunately. Cool guy, he's a good guy and he does his stuff very well, but he just not for metal bands. So we finally had to cut that off. Dude, I was like, dude, we got to get re-signed to like a Sumerian Records or Hopeless Records or I don't know, a metal label, you know what I mean? Like, because we need to be on tour with other metal bands and be in that scene. Like, we're like the odd man out. Like, some people know of us, but it's like we're not in that group yet, so it kind of sucks. I was like, yeah, we got to make a move.
I mean, after listening to you guys' stuff, I definitely think that you guys would be a good fit for like Rise or like
Yeah,
I was thinking Rise, yeah.
Fucking
yeah, I love Rise, man.
What is the label that Sharptone? Is that it? That Amira's on?
Yep.
Oh,
Shark
yeah,
Tank would be good for you
Oh,
guys too.
yeah.
I'm prepared. Yeah, Shark Tank. They're cool too, man.
But look, after speaking to like a million different bands, I am all for the DIY bands now. Like, if you can
Yeah.
own your masters, like, you guys would be so set. Like, if you just owned your masters for the first like 10 years and like kept like grinding all the way through, because like you guys know social media definitely way better than some of us. So like I feel like the DIY route could be good for you guys if you had
Yeah.
like if you set like a really good like plan out.
Mm-hmm. And
Nice.
actually, it's funny. I don't know if you guys know the band Nonpoint. They have that song, "Bullet with a
With
Name."
the
Yeah.
name on it.
Yeah, I
I-
love that song. One of my
I
favorites.
love that song. The first time I heard that was like I think I was like fucking 12 or 13 years old, and I was
Yeah.
SmackDown versus Raw, fucking 2000.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
One of the best fucking WWE games that ever came out.
Yep.
PTHQ, by the way.
It's
Yeah.
in the game.
That's
Yeah.
not THQ.
No.
That's EA Sports. It's in the game, bro.
I'm a retro
Yeah,
Nintendo
yeah.
guy. I'm not with it.
I can fucking tell.
Regardless, it was still like flawless. You did a great job, man. It sounded just like him.
Yay.
EA Sports. It's a,
I'm just like EA.
Hey.
EA.
yeah. You know, we did.
Tommy tried.
Who were we talking to? Where I did the Killer Keemstar fucking.
You did that like 5 episodes in a row.
I don't understand why.
You do it fucking perfectly though.
You guys know who Keemstar is, right? From
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. I do at least. He's a lot.
Yeah.
His new intro, like I don't get it, but I just like it's Killer Keemstar here. Let's get right into the news.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't know what this man does, but if all I did was hear that in like the first 10 seconds, I would have already clicked onto the next video.
He does
YouTube
YouTube drama. Yeah, he does YouTube drama.
Then is it really news or is it let's get right into the tea?
I mean, basically, but
Oh.
YouTube is just
Basically,
fucking drama now, so it's like.
it's where you get a lot of views for it.
Yeah, I
So-
mean, you get a lot of views, and it's just YouTubers trying to pretend to be boxers and stupid shit like that. So it's like not even worth my time listening to it.
Ooh, yeah, that one.
Boxing thing now.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I will watch him because he's. I mean, it's just his personality. I like it, but it's so fucking stupid. It's like, yes, KSI wants to be a boxer. Logan Paul wants to be a boxer. His dumbass brother wants to be. They're all fucking scumbags. Just let them beat the
Yeah.
shit out of each other in a back room and be all right.
It'll be alright.
Say a
Yeah,
little
let them just kill each other at this point. Like, do something. Do something with it. I know, Pat. I'm terrible.
No, I just have no idea what the fuck we're talking about.
I think I'm the only. I think I'm the only one who might know.
I don't know. I don't follow YouTube like that. I'm just so like niched down into just the music that like literally
not
I
to.
don't even understand like regular pop culture. So like until like maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to tell you the difference between Beyonce and Rihanna. I'm dead serious. I really didn't know that. Like I didn't know who. Anyway, moving on.
That's right. That brings me back to my point with Nonpoint. I completely forgot about that. Basically, more of the story is I talked to him on Instagram. I have his phone number. He's a super nice guy, like really really cool. And I was calling him because he was giving me some advice about things. I'll send him like my situation about how I just left this label, da da da. And he was like, his advice to me was to go independent for as long as you can. He said that was his mistake in the past. Well, no. I'm sorry. That wasn't his mistake. His mistake was something else, some deal with some other guy, maybe a manager or something like that. But he was like, it was like a lot of drama, and he wished he just would have just had more of a, say in certain things. And so I was like, okay, so I'll try to go independent. I don't think it was his label's fault, but there was something along the lines of like just try to, do as much as you can by yourself.
Yeah, because you have more control over your own content. Like having that control is literally everything.
Yeah,
Because-
William Control, like we talked to William Control in our interview, and he says honestly, I'd rather be independent because you can just drop whatever the fuck you want.
Well, that was his thing. But
Well,
I feel like,
yeah, that was his thing, but it's
but we're also talking about the guy that was like, oh, you're gonna give me an $85,000 record deal? Okay,
okay.
okay. That's the advance. Okay, okay. I'll do what you want. I'll get you that. I'll get you that album in 2 months.
I'll get you an album in like a day. Don't worry about it.
Well, he had some like crazy like short period of time that he did that for.
Yeah, he said like it took him like 3 or 4 days to
I
make
don't
it.
fucking know.
He was like, yeah, bro, we got this whole album waiting for you. By the way, we didn't have shit. So we just made the album in 3 days, 3 to 4 days.
Oh man.
Dang.
That man's a beast. I don't understand.
That kind of brings me to my next question. So you guys are in the studio right now. Do you already have stuff written, or are you writing as you go?
Oh, it's all finished already.
Okay.
It's all ready to go.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. It's because these guys have never recorded with us yet on our past EP. So it's
Mhm.
like the first time that they're actually on track playing stuff. It's a whole new sound. I think it's like a whole tier higher than what we did before. Because before it was more like alternative metal, and it was cool. We had some cool like riffs here and there, whatever. But like now it sounds like, I don't know. I like it a lot, man. It reminds me of like periphery-ish type of stuff. You know what I mean? So more technical, metalcore, progressive, genty type stuff. Has
I
all
was just gonna ask if it does.
It does.
Does it, gent?
that's cool. And a badass breakdown, a really cool breakdown. I love it.
I mean, I'm a sucker for breakdown, so
I'm
Yeah.
a
There you
sucker
go.
for a breakdown.
I'm excited.
Get dirty for breakdowns.
Dirty breakdown.
just breakdowns are just amazing. Just like,
I feel like when you're mosh pitting, because it is fucking waiting for that shit. You always want to push everything around you.
Funny because like when I was younger and I'd listen to stuff like Bless the Fall, All That Remains, and shit like that. Like
Oh,
you're
man.
you're all your like intro to metal kind of like stuff, like intro to like
Yeah.
really dark and heavier stuff. And I would always skip right to like whatever like nasty beatdown it was, whether it be like 2 or 3 minutes into the song. I'd always fast forward right to that part because I didn't want to hear the fucking rest. That was the only part I cared about was the breakdown. Just give me the
just give me
fucking
the
breakdown.
breakdown. Do the roar.
Give me that.
Oh, please.
Our hero Michael loves doing that fucking sound.
I fucking love
Beautiful.
I love Blaze. I love Earth,
The Blaze and the Breeze.
Breeze.
Pleasant breeze.
The birds and the breeze.
That's
I could- If I
that's
could
how you
quote
should.
Rojab.
That's how you should. That's how you should like have that conversation with your son, Pat. Be like, all right, so the birds, the breeze, and
So, all right, man. Look, you're getting to that age where I start talking to you about the birds and the. I really wish I
All
were
right.
more vocally prepared for that.
No,
That pretty good. It sounded pretty
I will
good.
be. But
Yeah.
when the time comes, I
but
definitely.
when
will
we
be.
do,
You're gonna see the wind blow back his hair and everything.
why did I think of the Titanic scene?
I could go my entire life without ever having to hear that song again, and I think I'd be just fine with that.
Hold on, I got you.
I'm gonna fuck you up, dude. I will
Oh,
drive an hour to
please.
kick your ass. All
Oh,
right.
please.
So you say you've changed the sound. It's a little bit more genty. Other than that, like what else can you tell us about what to expect from the new stuff? Like can we expect some gutturals?
Actually, yes, but only on the first half of the breakdown. So it's
Okay.
only there for a little bit.
Okay, I
But
respect.
yeah, I've never done it before. But I'm excited. I'm recording on Sunday. Vocal stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. Also, we have what we call like an anime solo. This man right here is doing. Wait, how's it go? Yeah. It's awesome, man. I thought I want like Naruto run or something like when I hear it.
Are you saying that
My
just 'cause he's
weeaboo
Asian?
is coming out.
His inner weeb.
Oh no! Naruto's my favorite show of all time. I love it. And
I've been like really into like I haven't done it now because my girlfriend hates anime, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not the one, man.
No, it's more of I've been watching like the gorier animes and shit like that. I love
Like
gore,
what?
especially in animes like Cyber. It makes no fucking sense. Cyber makes absolutely no sense, but it's gory as shit.
Oh man, wait. I'm trying to remember it.
Yeah, Cyber is just ridiculously gory for no fucking reason.
So Kyle,
Oh,
where
that's
can I
funny.
stream that?
You can stream it on YouTube if you want. Like you can just look up Cyber on YouTube and you'll get the full season.
All right, I know what
wow,
I'm doing at work
what?
on Monday.
Yeah, deadass serious. I also watched fucking High School of the Dead was pretty good. High School of the Dead or something like that. That was pretty good.
I didn't watch it. I've heard of it.
It's pretty good. What else? Fucking.
Let me tell
Clay-
you right now, Elfin Lead will fuck you up.
True.
That show just fucks you up mentally.
And I even watched Berserk Pat a while ago.
Oh, that's
I
it,
watched
yeah.
the 3 movies on Netflix, but I still gotta find the original series or original.
Literally, I gotta find the original. I saw it, and my girlfriend walked in halfway through, and she was like, "What the fuck are you watching?" Nothing.
Nothing, honey, please.
Hey, what did you say about like everyone always is like when like, oh, you watch anime just because like, you're Japanese?
Oh yeah. So I grew up without argument.
Yeah, tell me about that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I started watching it after I moved here.
After he moved to the United States, then he started watching anime, not in Japan, where he lived.
You were
Big
born in
Japanese.
Japan?
Yeah, I'm Japanese.
When did you come here?
Why?
No, well,
When?
I'd love
Yeah,
to know
why?
why. I'd love to know why, but when?
Oh.
Why'd you come here?
What the?
Just
I went to what's called the Musician Institute in Hollywood. So that's why.
Okay, that's a good enough reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why, yeah. 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
What do you think of? What do you? Kyle, what the fuck? I haven't even finished the question. You're already laughing.
it was just the way that you said it. It just made me laugh. Fuck you.
How?
How do I ask this question without sounding cynical?
How do you like this shit
How do you
show?
hate our country?
How do you like this shit show?
In America,
You hate it here?
like both countries are really different. So good and bad, like totally different, like different culture, different language, different people. So
Uh-oh.
both good and bad. So
I was gonna make a joke, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Kyle.
I was gonna say. I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, Japan's amazing. Just in the United States, you're a little more racist.
Oh my gosh. Oh, there's the landmine.
Well, if anybody has stuck it around past that, I just would like to thank you for being a trooper. Really, you're amazing.
Thank you for being a trooper. Pay my rent, please.
My rent.
Oh man. So
Oh, fuck.
when do you think we can expect the new record? Because I know you guys are recording it now, but like when can we expect to hear a first song or something?
Basically what's going on is we're recording these 2 new songs, and we're gonna tackle a bunch of meetings and see who we could work with, get signed to. Actually, speaking of, you guys mentioned Rise Records earlier. Just today, Blue Swan Records, which is the guitarist of Dance Gavin Dance, that's his record label. Blue Swan Records is now partnered with Rise Records. So now all the bands on that roster are now partnered with Rise. It's kind of interesting. There's some things going on in the metal scene right now. I think even Sum 41 and Blink 182, I think they're like combining or something. I don't know. I think I read something about that. It's pretty crazy.
I'm gonna have to Google that because I'm a little
Yeah,
curious.
I don't know.
Yeah,
need a fact check on that?
I'm not sure, but I swear I saw something on Instagram about some members of Sum 41 and some members of Blink 182 making a super band called 85 or something. I don't know. Pretty crazy.
Blink 185.
Well, the guys from Blink 182.
So they both got numbers in their names.
Man, I'm hitting zingers tonight, Pat.
Wait, what's
Zingers.
41? What's the sum of 41 and 182? It's fucking 223. I don't
Can
get
I get a
it.
fact check on that?
The conspiracy
it.
theorists are gonna go crazy right now.
Wait, 2 plus 2 is 4, and that's the Illuminati.
What?
Facts. I figured it out. We've cracked the case.
But that's just a theory. A game.
Game theory.
Ba-dum-bum.
He is a YouTube guy.
That's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks
Oh,
for
God.
watching.
No, I got nothing on Sum 41 and Blink 182 like merging or like doing a super group or anything like that. But I can tell you that Plus 44 is a Blink 182 side project.
That's right. So I think
Oh my
that's
God.
what's happening. I think it's not Blink 182. It's that project and Sum 41 that's combining. That's what I saw on Instagram. Again, I didn't do my in-depth research, but yeah, that's what it was.
It's funny. They came up on my Spotify earlier. I was like, what am I listening to that inspired Spotify to say, hey, you want to listen to Plus 44?
Bruh, I'm listening to grindcore. What's going on here?
Exactly. No, I think I was just listening to Decayer. Yeah, it was like Decayer, and then it was because it was on a song shuffle. You know how you do like that song
Yeah.
radio or whatever, and then somehow
Yeah.
fucking Plus 44 came on, and I was like, the last time I listened to this, I was a teenager still laughing about the idea of I want to fuck a dog in the ass.
Oh my God.
That fucking Blink 182 song, I swear. My idea of a high school prank was always to play that over the loudspeakers, like the senior prank.
I still think my favorite is when you quack like a duck, guess what fuck. It's that fucking one guy. That fucking video.
God, hasn't the industry just haven't musicians just gotten way better over the years?
For good reason. Yes.
Somehow.
Well, all right. What's everyone here's favorite era of music?
Oh God.
Well, I'm a little biased because all right, so I feel like we're all a little
1940s.
biased.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go
I
with
believed you for a
180.
second.
Yeah, I did too. I'm gonna go with 1 AD when the Cavemen actually started playing.
When they start hitting rocks.
Yeah.
That ooga ooga
Oh, what,
shit.
dude, when
Yeah, the
Jesus
Ooga
Christ
Ooga.
finally released it. Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they're making those sounds back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, love
That's
that.
that's where the term caveman slams come from.
So
yeah,
actually,
shit.
probably like metal came first if you think about it. There you go.
Obviously, I mean, we didn't. Here's the thing: I really do think that the whole like metal thing like really comes from being cavemen who had to find ways to defend themselves, and by making those loud noises was like one way of like defending themselves. How else would we just be able to instinctively tune into that?
Right.
And it also invokes like this weird like carnal rage. Like we all have to throw down and like get violent for a minute whenever we're like listening to music like that. So like there's a part of me that thinks that we're like very like at one with our like caveman selves when we're
Monkey.
listening to
Yeah.
I like it.
Bro, I'm just bipolar. What do you want from me?
I have a problem.
I just have a problem. Really.
God, this is fucking great. This is fucking great.
I'm not even close to
I'm
drunk yet.
bipolar. I'm drinking water. I can't legally do it yet.
I am being hydrated.
My man's is fucking water drunk.
Yes, sir.
I want to get chocolate wasted.
You laugh, but like chocolate flavored whipped cream is absolute dog shit. Don't ever do it.
I don't like chocolate, so.
All right,
Oh,
first of all,
Oh, no.
With you.
Fuck.
I'm with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
shit.
with you.
Son of a bitch. Oh, this is
Okay.
great. This is great. Kyle, you're great. I love you. You're great.
I try, okay? I try.
Like, if we meet in the apocalypse, I'm going to you first.
Oh, thank God.
you got a long ass drive.
Yeah, you got a
Long
long
ass
ass
drive.
drive.
Oh, dude, I gotta drive to like Arizona, Texas tomorrow. Oh fuck. I don't even.
Good luck.
Right.
Yeah. Good luck. Grab a couple sweaters.
A lot of
Yeah.
sweaters, actually.
Oh man,
They got hit hard, bro. They got hit super hard.
that shit was rough. I'm just picking up a friend because they don't have power or water or heat. So
Well, the problem is
That's
like
a
everybody
homie right there.
Yeah, that's a
Anybody that would
homie.
do that, that's a fucking homie move. Sorry, please go on.
But it's like
Continue.
a lot of people from Texas are like pissed off at the government and shit like that. But it's like,
As they should be.
well, yes, they should be, but you also got to think too. They don't fucking get snow, so when
yeah,
they
their pipes aren't built for it.
no, yeah.
So
So when they finally got snow, they're like, what did you do? What do I
don't know.
But yeah, so it's like it's their fault, but no, it's not because they don't get snow.
In my
Are we
lifetime,
blaming?
in my lifetime, I never thought I'd hear a mayor or any kind of member of government say, "Survival of the fittest. You're on your own."
You went Charles
Literally,
Darwin on them. I couldn't believe it.
I could have.
I read that
fucking
shit.
That. I heard
that's amazing.
that whole fucking post is such boomer energy. It's honestly fucking.
It's gross.
Pathetic.
It stinks.
It's pathetic because you know that man is like held up in his fucking mansion, going, "Ha ha, suckers."
He's like, he's got his
Survival
feet up, and he's like, well, hey Karen, can you give me my liquor, please? Well, I deal with the peasants.
3 fingers in my whiskey, not my ass.
I understand that, like, granted, our governor is not doing the greatest, but he's trying, quote unquote.
You're New York, right?
Yes.
Sorry.
You almost died, didn't you, Pat?
I don't fucking believe you for a second.
I don't fucking.
Look, I don't get political for a reason because I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I don't
I have
know
no
enough.
business talking politics.
As I may quote, what the fuck is his name? One
Can't
comedian.
quote him if you don't fucking remember him.
Okay, listen here, motherfucker. As I may quote, fucking damn it, what the fuck's his name? It's MGK's best friend. He's a comedian.
Shane.
No. Anyway, he said on his he's like, I don't get politics. I don't get it because I tried to get into it, and then as soon as he said the Senate, and I turned it right off. We have a oh, I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude.
You brought up the Senate and you turned it off.
The Senate. I don't even know what the fucking Senate is. We have that? No.
Probably didn't get very far in Star Wars then.
Oh yeah,
Shut
true.
the fuck up.
I honestly, when he brought up the Senate, that was the first thing I was thinking. I'm like, where are we talking about the Senate?
Execute.
I am the Senate.
Senate.
Do it.
Cities.
Do
Do it.
Can you guys sample that in one of your new songs? Just one. Do it.
Before,
Right
before a big
breakdown.
slam.
Oh,
Yeah.
right before-
Oh my god,
Just
yes.
fucking
fucking
send her on
cry.
to do it.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah,
I was
right.
talking.
Do it.
I'm still. I was talking to one of our good friends, Jared from Heliocentric,
Love
And-
that, man.
told me, yeah, I love that man too. He's doing some great work. Check his shit out.
Heliocentric.
Yeah, Heliocentric. He's a great fucking guy. His promos are fucking hilarious for his new album that came out. But anyway, we were talking about because he made an Instagram post and he's like, dude, I just want a breakdown. Before a breakdown, just have the R2D2 screen. And
Oh,
I can make that.
bro, I need that. We were talking to him. I was talking to him about that. I was like, bro, I need to hear that right now.
I'm literally finding that sample right now so I can fucking make it happen.
Just fucking, you just
YouTube is a great fucking resource.
Oh yeah, you like everything goes quiet in here.
Oh.
The fucking breakdown hits, bro. I need that shit.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Right.
I am what you say in impressions.
yes, yes.
I was thinking that sound that he makes, that robotic sound. Breakdown.
Make it like an arpeggio.
Right.
Is it weird that my mind goes straight to R2 Deep Throat by Amir?
Yeah, that is weird. That is weird.
I know I'm weird. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go there, guys. I'm
I
sorry.
didn't even want to smile at that. I didn't want. I didn't even.
Can't stop smiling.
I didn't want to even give you a chuckle.
So
I can't give that to you.
we never got an answer, Mr. Frankie. We never did.
Oh, Mr. Frank.
Mr. Frankie. I mean, what's it taste like? If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
You know, you know.
Mr. Frankie.
Anyway,
Frankie, we want you back. We love you.
no. Low key, are you good, bro? Your fucking Twitter has just been like super awkward lately. You ever seen somebody like just go completely fucking AWOL on social and just start posting up the most random shit? Like you actually begin being worried that like this person got either hacked or fucking hacked up.
Yeah, but usually it's like extremely sexual or something. Oh, like, oh man, going through some stuff.
Well, for hacked, yes, but like for Frankie's Twitter, it's like fucking weird. Like it's weird.
He's posting up the most obscure links, like just
Yeah.
random shit from other countries, and then like
No,
pictures that don't make any sense. It's
Czech
just,
Republic.
I see that. I feel like they're crazy.
I feel like he's trying to tell us, it's the end. So I'm
Yeah,
a little
let's
worried about
not.
the man's, especially after that last album. But on a lighter note, I love the aesthetic of the two bunny-eared guys, and I just when I look in their eyes, I'm just like, I feel like there's something that's trying to be told to me. So could you tell me a little bit about what that idea
He's grabbing
was?
the mask, Patrick. Don't worry.
Oh, he's got it.
And now a word for our sponsors.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that. No.
Bro, yes. Bring that a little closer. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so
If we ever meet and you have that on, I'm swinging. No. Hell no. You are not coming up to me with that. Walk out of here.
I had this in the hallways, like when he opened the door, and he fucking saw this. He's like, "Oh shit!" It's Bobby.
I'm sorry. Out of respect, I'm bodying you. Out of the respect.
out of respect.
Out of respect, I'm killing you.
Out of respect, I'm giving you a big haymaker, and I'm not going to stop hitting.
He's a New York guy.
He's
a New York guy.
No fucking way.
Gives haymakers. I'm fucking New York. I throw haymakers.
New York.
I throw haymakers. I throw hands. You want to throw hands, son? Come on.
Throw hands, I can't even catch.
Shut the fuck up. But Dad, I can't even catch. How am I supposed to throw hands?
So tell us about the story behind the mask, because I need to know this.
Yeah. Basically, at the time, we had two guys in the band, the bass player and the guitarist, and they're like live scares, so they're used to wearing masks, and they thought it would be cool if they could be like have masks on in the band and just tap into that world that they love so much, you know what I mean? Just being weird and creepy and shit. And it worked perfectly because of the name Dylan and Alice. Actually, I think we came up with that like around the same time, like, with the mask and that. Anyways, and because Dylan and Alice is kind of like myself falling down the rabbit hole, kind of like playing like Alice in Wonderland, and basically like me trying to get out. So it works to kind of have two mascots, you could say, in the band that could also play off that. And so yeah, it worked really cool. So and like live shows are jamming with it and whatnot. Now we have no one that wears it, but what we're probably gonna do in the future is we'll have obviously the band playing, and then we'll just hire a couple guys to just fucking wear the mask and jump in the crowd.
That is the move right there.
Yeah.
Have you heard
There
of
you go.
Necrogoblicon?
Yeah.
So like that idea.
Really good friends with the piano player in that band.
That's
Yeah.
who that is that plays that? I've always wondered.
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea. Like I'm saying, he's friends like with the piano player.
That's great. That's honestly, I would
Oh,
love to
Michael.
interview that guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's fucking cool. I can just picture somebody throwing down in the middle of the pit, like just out of nowhere with that mask on. That'd be fucking great.
I'm fucking crowd killing that fucking person. Fuck out of here, bro.
I saw Necro at Warped Tour, and yeah, they killed it. They did really good.
Oh, Necro?
Yep.
Yeah, they were good. Very good.
I've never went to Warped Tour, but I've always wanted to.
I went to one and I did see Necro Gobblecon, but I did see Chelsea Grin there. That was a good time.
They were also at Warped Tour.
Yeah.
Was that with
Mine was,
Tom or?
That was with Tom.
Yeah,
Good.
I was
Yeah.
like, I love
He
it.
was
Good.
brutal. He was brutal. Oh my god. I didn't know
was-
about the member change too at the time, so when I just saw them, I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Mine was Mayhem Fest, bro. I just love Mayhem. I love Mayhem Fest.
Wait, Mayhem. Mayhem. I think I went to Mayhem.
The one that I saw was somehow Avenged Sevenfold was the main event, I guess. It had Ask Alexandria, it had
Was it Trivium and also Korn?
Trivium, Korn.
I was there.
Korn was on that stage for way too long. I'm sorry. Where I
Yeah.
Yo,
was on
stop being a
stage for
hater.
I'm not a hater. I'm sorry. They were on for way longer than they should have. My bad.
Jonathan Davis can do no wrong.
It was a fun show. That was a really
Oh
fun
no,
show.
it was a great show. I saw I think it was, don't quote me, but I think it was their first Suicide Silence because they were there. That was when they first toured with Eddie, I believe. But don't quote me. So I saw Eddie with Suicide Silence live, and I saw A Pound of Burning Body. They killed it.
Mhm.
Miss May I was fucking great.
Hey, they're good.
Miss May I was so good. Who else was on that card? I know. What the fuck is that one band that has the NCIS guy or whatever the fuck his name is? I think it's Body Count. Is that what that band is?
Yeah.
Body count was there.
I didn't enjoy it, but they sounded good.
It was fun.
And Mushroom Head was there, I believe.
They were, yeah.
And what's crazy, I said this on an old podcast episode, and he was actually in the crowd just wandering around on a longboard, and like he just looked at me dead in the face. And I knew who it was, and he just like turned his head slow, and he's like, just longboarding away. I was like, no fucking way, get the fuck out of here. They just thought it was some random fan with a fucking mask on. Nope, it was really him.
Hey.
No, somebody bought a mask to look just like him. Is what happened.
Maybe.
Fuck it.
That was like Mayhem Fest had a lot of fucking people on that card, like a lot of people.
Yeah, there's a
Couldn't
lot of people
watch
there.
everybody. Like that was the worst part. You couldn't watch all the bands. You had to like make sure you could watch one set and then like run halfway across the fucking venue.
The field.
Oh yeah. That's how it is for even like Warped Tour too, though. Besides
It
that,
had like 5 or 6 stages.
Yeah, well, so did Mayhem Fest.
Mayhem did. Yeah.
6 or 7, and then you had the main stage and shit like that. So.
Bitch.
Yeah.
I forgot like what bands I had to decide between. It was like Ice Nine Kills or like I forgot like what other band it was. But I decided to go with Ice Nine. Oh, I think it was maybe like Crown the Empire, but I had already saw them once because of my
Ice Nine was great.
I would love to see
I
Ice Nine Kills.
Ice Nine.
That was my first time hearing them.
Yeah, dude, it was awesome. They
were fun to watch.
Yeah,
It's
in the mosh pit, a huge circle pit. It was like so huge.
That's what happened to Miss May I, dude. Miss May I did a whole circle pit. It was like a figure 8 going around different stages and shit like that. It was fucking wild. Fucking wild. I showed my girlfriend Ice Nine Kills for the first time the other night, or actually like a month ago, and she loves them now because of the It. They did the It thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He fucking loves
It
that
is the end.
goddamn movie, so she's
Okay.
obsessed.
Do you guys like the new It movie?
I did.
I do
I
actually.
did.
I do. They obviously they made it like more like comedy, but I thought it was cool. It was cool.
Horror has always been comedy to me, though.
I don't.
That's fair.
I
That's
don't
fair
fuck
game.
with horror movies. I say this a lot. I don't fuck with them.
I'll tell you right now, man. You and me, Kyle. We'll do a Twitch stream. We're watching horror movies, but I'm gonna fuck with you the whole time.
Yeah, let's
Because-
not, Chief.
He's gonna throw haymakers.
I'm not gonna do that. Kyle will try to knock me out. But bruh, this is why I asked though, because I have the original Pennywise tattooed on me. I was so into the Tim Curry Pennywise that when I first saw that movie, I was like, I want that immortalized on me. I just thought he did a really good job playing that role. But then the new movie came out like a couple years later, and I was like, honestly, this is a better movie.
You know, Skarsgård. He was good.
Yeah. He's a scary motherfucker. Jesus.
He's scary.
Like I said, I don't fuck with horror. I don't do that shit. I
fuck with it.
do with horror. I'm a bitch. What can I say?
Oh, that's
Self-awareness is key.
Self-awareness is key. Like when it comes to horror shit, I'm a bitch. But I'm funny to watch when I play a horror game.
Oh, fuck that! I could never, unless it's like zombies on like Call of Duty. That's
See,
That's so scary.
you know what's crazy? I was scared of Left 4 Dead 2. I was super afraid of Left 4 Dead 2. And Left 4 Dead 2 is not scary whatsoever. But
Five Nights at Freddy's.
what was that?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Fuck that! I won't play that. Fucking game. Fuck out of here! I don't like dolls and I don't like fucking children. Fuck out of here! No, as soon as I hear a children or a fucking child or I see a doll, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I don't do that shit.
What that one game is like you get to play as a killer or a survivor. There's like 4 survivors.
That is Friday the 13th with the Jason one, and I believe it's Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight. Yeah, that's fun.
You know the worst part is I have it downloaded, never played it.
Oh,
it's fun, bro. You should do
Well,
it.
you also got to think, I don't have friends anymore that play PlayStation. Pat doesn't play any.
I feel you on that.
So, I mean, so if
Like,
you
I
got
got time for
PlayStation 4, hit me up. I mean,
Kyle, you still
We
not on the 5?
no, fuck that, bro. Until they fix that
Cyberpunk.
type shit that breaks the fucking PlayStation, I'm good. And I'm not spending over $1,000 just for it to get broken about a month because I tried to save a game. Fuck out of here.
Oh damn, I know that was a thing right now.
It was mostly on the Xbox One, but the PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 started doing it, and I'm like, you know what? I'll stick with my PS4 for a little bit. I also got an Xbox One too, but not really.
A lot of my homies on PS5, they have on PS4. They switched to PS5 for faster frame rate because a lot of them are trying to be pros.
I mean, I feel that.
No, but like they're like really super fucking good. Like actually, one of my good friends, his name is Metro. Shout out to Eddie. Shout out to Metro Rises. He played against Optic. He played against a bunch of 4 guys from Optic.
Well, what game?
On Cold War.
Okay.
On League Play.
Gotcha.
And he whooped their asses. He acted like, and he posted it on YouTube too. And actually, they posted it on YouTube as well and claimed that he
The
was
fucking disrespect. The disrespect.
by 98 points on hardpoint. That's a big deal. A really big
That's
deal.
disgusting.
So,
That is disgusting.
He's won some LAN tournaments, but he's not a pro yet. Like he hasn't got.
I've always wanted to like take my gaming to the next level and just like do a tournament.
Yeah.
Mainly Smite right now because I fucks with Smite.
Oh, Smite. He loves Smite. I never played it though.
It's a big learning curve when you first get into it. It's basically like League of Legends, right? If you ever played League of Legends, it's basically League of Legends, but in third person, and it's in the mythology, like Japanese mythology, Greek mythology, Hinduism, and shit like that. So it's just the gods of different. It's pretty fucking cool. I enjoy it. Obviously, I play it religiously. So
that's dope. Yeah, they're all about it for a while. I kept hearing Smite. Oh, how about Smite? And, yeah.
I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's definitely worth the play because I low key want to go pro in it, but I don't have the time for it.
Yeah, you gotta put in hours, bro. Like I know some of those guys. He puts in Metro. He puts in 12 hours or 10 to 12 hours a day.
Well, you also got to think like because I play ranked, and those games last up to an hour
Mm.
tops, like 30 minutes mostly, 30 to 40 minutes. The longest game I've had was an hour and a half. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's very strategic and very, like, if you fuck up one thing, you're fucked for the rest of the game, basically, which is, it's pretty, you really got to think.
Yeah. Super strategic.
I'm already out.
I know you are, Pat.
The only other question I had prepared for you guys was that Lonely Hunter peaked at number 27 on the what is this, iTunes charts?
Yes.
Looks
Yeah.
like-
In
In England.
or no,
So-
in
England,
yeah,
right?
in UK, yeah. That's right.
That's your most recent post on Instagram right here. That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Were you guys on the charts for a while before that, or?
Not to my knowledge. I just got a screenshot from was it from the label, and yeah, they sent it to us like, yo, check this out, type of thing, and
Nice.
yeah, so pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, we never tried before, so that's pretty sick to to me at least. And next time for these new songs, we're hoping to get like number one.
I mean, that's what every artist is shooting for. So.
Yeah. That's the goal. That'd be really cool. But super humble by that. I mean, amongst all the fucking greats, man. I think someone was like 5 spots in front, or no, it was like I think like 1 spot in front of us was Linkin Park. Some Linkin Park song.
Yeah.
I forgot which one it was. You gotta look at the picture again. But I
I'm
was
actually.
like, oh, cool. So I love Chester. You know what I mean?
Oh fuck.
I miss that man so much.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. That was so sad what happened with him and Chris.
I was actually at Regis at the time when he passed away.
Yeah,
I
I remember that.
I was the same with Big Black Boykin too, from Rob Dyrdek and shit like that. He passed away too.
Mm.
That's obviously completely off topic, but
Yeah. So when I look at it, actually, right above you is, I can't tell what that says, but I can see Queen right underneath you, right underneath at 28 on Don't Stop Me Now. But Linkin Park is up here at 24 though.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What
Yeah,
the
either
fuck
way,
is the
okay,
shit
so
on
the-
Stevens, though?
3 spots in front of us. Either way, man. Yeah, super fucking cool. Oh, we did a well, we weren't in the band at the time, but we did a cover of a Linkin Park song like 2 years ago.
see, for me, I've said it before. Linkin Park is very hard to cover. You have to do it correctly, and you have to do it. You have to have the vocals for it. I mean, you can do
The
obviously,
pitch screams, man.
yeah, the pitch screams, and you got to do obviously the instrumentals. But for me, it's the vocally. Usually, I don't listen to any covers of Linkin Park because it's just you need to be.
You never match his voice. You know what I mean? You can't.
You really can't. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't. I don't know. Like for me, you have to be really fucking good to
Mhm.
get me to even try to listen to a cover of Linkin Park of any song by Linkin
You know, it's crazy. He does that long screen. You know, of giving up. That long
Mhm.
he does like for like ever.
I've always wanted to try that. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, he did it live. I saw him live do it, and he pulled it off, man. Unless they somehow faked it. I don't think he faked it. I think that was
No, that
That
man's
shit's hard to fake.
yeah.
I think he actually
Hard.
did it, bro. It was awesome.
He was way above his time. Like way
Way ahead of his time, yeah.
ahead of his time.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's crazy. Like some artists do that. It's crazy. It's the same thing with Juice World. It's the same with Mac Miller,
Bro.
like that. They were so far ahead of their time. It was ridiculous.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
I think that's a pretty good note to end this on, guys. Did you guys have anything else you wanted to bring up before we wrap this shit up?
Anything at all? Kazuki said he's good to go. How about you, Tommy?
I'm hungry. I'm really hungry.
So let's stretch this out for another 2-3 hours then.
Oh,
Yeah, let's
fuck
get
you.
Yeah.
It's New York.
No, we had a great time. We had a great time. And
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for taking the time to have this chat with us, guys. That's Dylan and Alice. Yeah. Get fucked.
Yeah, get fucked.